We're talking about turning speed into sales with the Hot Transfer tool. This tech tip is going to help you jump on those new leads while they're fresh, while they're hot. We're going to cover the practical how-tos, but I'm also going to teach you why is the timing so important. And we're going to automate those key moments in the journey. So let's dive in here together. Hot Transfer tool, what's going to happen? It's about connecting instantly with new leads. Something like, hey, you have a new lead. Are you free to chat? Press 1. Automating those connection points. Auto dialing for quicker connection. We want to enable the system to initiate that phone call for us, cutting some corners and speeding up our connection points. And we're going to use workflows and triggers, workflows to trigger these calls here. Now, you see this guy is texting and driving. Don't do that, but I hope you get the point. Speed to sales, jumping in while they're fresh. Let's talk first about some psychology and studies. There has been an extensive amount of research into why do the first 5 minutes count, or even just what happens in sales, period. You can see some sources at the bottom. Just search up first 5 minutes of a phone call, sales strategy. You'll find a ton of information. Here are the takeaways. If you call within the first minute of a new lead, you will have 4 times higher conversion rate than waiting for 5 minutes, which is still super quick. Respond within 5 minutes and you are 100 times more likely to connect, 21 more times likely to qualify than if you wait an hour roughly, and even just a few minutes waiting, conversions will drop by 80% or more. Most companies, they wait hours or days, losing 78% of potential leads. You may think that your leads suck. Hey, vendor, get me better leads. Maybe it's the speed that you're connecting to these new leads. Average sales industry is 42 hours to get back to a new lead, and we're going to change that with this automation and this tech hack. Now, let's just show a visual of this to make it even more alarming. Imagine your lead has just filled in a form. They are piping hot and ready to go. There's a burning fire at the top in their belly. They want insurance, but they're probably also shopping around, and that fire cools down pretty quick. Ice at the bottom, cold lead, cool. Their intention has died down. Check this out. 5 minutes, super high. All of a sudden, not even an hour, half an hour, 4 hours later, that intent drops through the floor. So what we want to do is create a process or utilize tools like the Hot Transfer tool to ensure that we're jumping in there while their intent is high, taking advantage of tech, taking advantage of what we know from studies to make sure that leads get into our sales process. Now let's go into the actual Agent CRM system. We are a CRM with a full suite of automation tools, the texting, the emailing, of course, the calling as well. And I'm going to blitz through this and show you where you can find additional training. For those who are interested in the deeper dive, in our activator, phase 3 upgrades and expansion, we have added Hot Transfer calling as a training. So watch that training, follow along. But essentially, what you're going to do is find the key points in your journey. Whether it's a new lead or maybe even a cross-sell opportunity, or maybe it's time for review or renewal, you can prompt yourself to ensure that you're jumping in. I'll do the first one as an example. Inside of Agent CRM, we have automations that cover new lead messaging. So imagine a new lead just filled in a form. They said, hey, I want to know about Medicare or final expense, annuities, etc. We're going to plug in an additional action. Now, whether you want to wait a minute and give that lead the chance to self-book, because we do that in the automations. Hey, here's my calendar link, plug yourself in. But even still, you may want, let's just wait 1 minute. So they're going to get the text and then wait 1 minute. And then we're going to add an action called call. This action is going to call me, the agent. And I can even say, what do I want to tell myself? I might say, full name. So Joe Smith just called. about Medicare. You just filled in a form, actually. So anything that I want to type, even using custom fields, if he's answered certain things on his survey or his form, I can fill that in and call myself. Joe Smith just filled a form about Medicare. He is and then find whatever custom field you're interested in. He is a beneficiary. He is a authorized representative. He prefers to speak English, Spanish, which are now included in our latest bundle releases. You can give yourself prompts ahead of time so that your phone will ring. It will be our system. Are you free to chat? Press 1. The system will try to jump in and connect you to that lead. So all you have to do is press a button, and at the key points in the journey, a connection is made to your leads. Simple tools like this are what you can use to take your connections to that next level. Again, if we just look at this graph for some scary, hopefully inspiring data, if we jump in quickly and we utilize the latest insurance technology and just marketing technology available, we can jump in at these key points and enhance our business. Next time you're wondering, is it the quality of your leads? Is it the quality of your sales pitch? Maybe ask, is it the timing of how you're stepping in, and set up the Hot Transfer tool by following our training to ensure that you're making the most of every opportunity that comes your way. This is Will Winter with your tech tips. Thanks for watching.